Hello everyone. Let us solve the following. A wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder as shown in the figure. If the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeters and its radius of the base is 3.5 centimeters, find the total surface area of the article. Okay, we need to find the total surface of area of a wooden article. Okay, which was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder. Okay, and the height of the cylinder is given as 10 centimeters and the base radius is given as 3.5 centimeters, right? We need to find the total surface area of the article. Okay, basically it was looking like a cylinder. Okay, to prepare that particular article, two hemispheres were scooped out. Okay, from either end, this side one hemisphere and that side one hemisphere. So finally the shape of that particular wooden article will be looking like this. Okay, so the height of the cylinder is given as 10 centimeters and the base radius is given as 3.5 centimeters. Okay, so the data has been mentioned again. So what is given in the problem and what to find out. So if we keep those 2 points in our mind, it is easy for us to adopt the correct formula and substituting the values, all these things happen. Okay, so in this particular problem, the picture has been given. Okay, right. So we are noting down the given values again. Okay, it is the wooden article. Okay, the height of the cylinder, this is the height of the cylinder. Okay, it is nothing but 10 centimeters and radius of the base of the cylinder is 3.5 centimeters. I mentioned here. Okay, from the figure, it can be seen that the radius of the hemisphere scooped out is in the same of the radius of the base of the cylinder. So it is clear, no, to have a proper structure, the hemisphere radius should be equal to the base radius of the cylinder. Okay, so when we have that particular structure, we are taking the radius of the hemisphere as 3.5 centimeters only. Okay, right. We need to observe the units also. Here height is given in centimeters and r is also given in centimeters, so uniform units are there, so we can go with the same values. Okay, so here we need to understand this one particular point, as hemispheres are scooped out from a cylinder having the base radius of 3.5 centimeters. Definitely the radius of the hemisphere is also 3.5 centimeters. This point we have taken out. Okay, right. Now, so here we have to calculate the total surface area of the article. Okay, total surface area of this article, total article. Okay, if we clearly observe, what do we have? We have a cylinder and two hemispheres. Okay, so we can write the total surface area of the article. Okay, it only includes the uh, uh, curved surface area of the both hemispheres and the cylinders. When we add the curved surface area of the both the hemispheres and the curved surface area of the cylinder, it when we add them, we'll get the total surface area of the article. Okay, right. So again, it is mentioned for your understanding. Total surface area of the article is equal to 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical parts, because we have two hemispherical parts here. That is why curved surface area of the hemispherical part into 2 I have taken, because both the sides same kind of hemispheres are scooped out from the cylinder. That's why we have taken 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical part. Okay, plus curved surface area of the cylindrical part. Okay, curved surface area of the cylindrical part. Okay, then we are able to find the total surface area of that particular wooden article. Here we have taken 2 points into consideration. First point is that the radius of the hemisphere is equal to the radius of the base of the cylinder. Okay, and the second point is that total surface area of the article is equal to 2 into cross curved surface area of the hemispherical part plus curved surface area of the cylinder. If we are able to conclude these 2 points, it is easy for us to calculate the total surface area. Okay, right, because we know the formulas to apply for finding out the curved surface areas of hemisphere as well as cylinder. Okay, right. Now we have taken curved surface area of the hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square, where r is the radius of the hemisphere. Okay, and curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r h, where r is the radius of the base of the cylinder and h is the height of the cylinder. Okay, these two things we know. Again, I have mentioned the given values. When we are able to remember all these values with units, it is easy for us to apply in the given formula. Okay, right. Now according to this deduction, this conclusion, okay, what we have written, total surface area is equal to 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical part plus curved surface area of the cylindrical part. Now I am taking the same thing. Okay, right, 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical part plus curved surface area of the cylindrical part. So 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical part is nothing but 2 pi r square. So 2 into 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Okay, in this term 2 pi r is there, in this term 2 pi r is there. That is why I have taken common 2 pi r into here, 2 r. Okay, plus h is remaining. Okay, so the height of the cylinder h r, we know all these values. Just we are substituting the values here. Pi value I have taken it as 22 by 7. Okay, 2 into 22 by 7 into 3.5 into 2 into r means 3.5 plus 10. Okay, so 2 into 22 by 7 into 3.5, 2 into 3.5 means 7 plus 10. Okay, all these things, it is nothing but the simplification. Okay, so for your clear understanding, I mentioned each and every term. Okay, and we know how to simplify them. Okay, right. So 22 by 7 into 7 into 17. How did we get 7? Here 2 into 3.5 is 7. Okay, in order to make cancellation easy, I have taken all these things. Okay, so 7 into 7 gets cancelled. Finally, how does it remain? 22 into 17. Okay, so 22 into 17 we will get. Okay, right. So 22 into 17 we will get 374 square centimeters. Okay, it is nothing but square centimeters or centimeter square. It is the total surface area of the article. Actually, in the problem it is only asked. Okay, total surface area of the article is 374 square centimeters or centimeter square. Okay, so in order to make the calculation very easy, I have applied the formulas at a time and take it as common. Okay, finally we are able to find the value of total surface area of the article as 374 square centimeters. Okay, this can be done in another way also. What is that way? We can find the curved surface area of the hemispherical part individually and curved surface area of the cylindrical part individually, then adding them together we will get total surface area of the article. Okay, in any way you can solve the problem. Okay, only this method is taken for making the term common and making the calculation easy. That's it. I have shown the same thing also. Once you check that also, till here the problem has been completed because we have calculated the total surface area of the article. That is only asked there in the problem. Total surface area of the article is 374 square centimeters. Okay, but there is another way also. Let me show that. Okay, I have made it for you. See, what is the other way? Here I have taken individually the curved surface area of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square, where r is the radius. That is why I am taking the curved surface area of two hemispheres individually. Okay, 2 into 2 pi r square, where r is 3.5 centimeters. I substituted the values and simplified. So finally, what did we get? The curved surface area of two hemispheres as 154 square centimeters. This is the only curved surface area of two hemispheres here. Okay, and individually I calculated the curved surface area of the cylindrical part also. Okay, so cylindrical part 2 pi r h, I substituted the values. Finally, the curved surface area of the cylindrical part is 220 square centimeters. Okay, so I have calculated the curved surface area of the cylindrical part individually and hemispherical part individually, and according to our conclusion, we need to add both of them. Okay, so total surface area of the article is 2 into curved surface area of the hemispherical parts plus curved surface area of the cylindrical part. I have added. Okay, 154 plus 220, that is nothing but 374 centimeter square or square centimeters. If you find the curved surface areas of different parts, individually, and adding both of them together and taking the common individually, it is also the same. Here if you observe, when we take this method, total surface area is 374 square centimeters. In the other method also, it is 374 square centimeters. It is only your convenience, whichever you feel free, you can take it. Not, not it is not fixed to do in this way only. Okay, just for our clarity and simple calculations, we can take any of the methods. Okay, here actually till here the problem has been completed. Okay, if you are able to do all the calculations, the simplifications, okay, having some consciousness, definitely we will get it. Okay, and making them as parts and simplifying, if you feel it free, you can take this method also. Okay, finally, whatever method you have adopted, definitely the answer should be same. Answer means here total surface area of that particular article should be same. Okay, if we change the method, answer should not change. Okay, because curved surface area of that particular article is same. Okay, just we have changed the methods in order to make the calculation simpler. That's it. Okay, I hope you have understood. Okay, thank you. If you like the solution, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.